Hello Aquarius, welcome to Dumela Universe. We are Velastri. Thank you so much for joining us. This is for the Sun, Moon and Rising sign of Aquarius. And Aquarians, this is a spirit messages reading for you. Source has some message, some guidance, something wishes to come through to you from Source at this time. And this is a message from Spirit to the Aquarians. Let us see what's coming through for you, Aquarius, at this time. We trust you are well. A woman holding a heart. And seventh chakra with Archangel Uriel. Okay, so Aquarius, at this time with woman holding a heart, 44, and we enjoy how this beautiful woman holding the heart is also wearing a purple crown, a frequency, that crown chakra energy coming through again there. And beautiful Aquarians, this is a time of deep self-love, deep self-care, deep self-nurture. But this is how you are experiencing things. There's an energy, there is a blessing, there's a manifestation, there is a frequency you are to step into, where you feel loved, where you feel cared for, where you feel nurtured, where you feel divinely supported and tended to. You are coming into the embodiment of this Queen of Cups energy. This is very akin to the Queen of Cups energy, where Source is saying, yes, for you right now to achieve your highest goal, your highest outcome, whatever you might want to achieve, it is for you to allow yourself the highest form of care, of love, of nurture, in order to allow everything that you wish to manifest to take on a frequency of the highest honoring of your care, of your love, of your truth, of your nurture, of your support. As you embody this energy, allowing yourself each and every single moment, whatever decision, whatever choice, whatever action you're taking, always allowing yourself to receive or to select an option, to choose a path which ensures your care, your nurture, your tending to. It opens up a powerful frequency where you are now finally aligning to manifestations which allow this. Everything that you wish to achieve, beautiful Aquarius, is possible. Source is simply asking that what you want to achieve be manifest in a frequency that serves you, that serves your love, that serves your heart, that serves your care, not what serves other people's opinions, not what looks the brightest, the most sparkly, the most shiny, not what looks the best on your CV, etc. Releasing all of those external, fictitious forms of merit and achievement, but rather understanding this path nurtures me, this path cares for me, this path loves me. I'm not choosing the path because it looks shiny. I'm not choosing the path because everybody wants me to choose that path, because then I'll stand out and I'll be this. And the Source is saying, when you choose a path that loves and nourishes you, when you make decisions that care for you, when every single thing you are doing is based within a frequency of divine love, that is when you shine the brightest. That is when your path is a golden, that is formidable, that is a secure frequency, a secure golden path, not that false gold, not the glimmering gold that fades over time. It's time for you to elect a lifestyle which honors your care and nurture first and foremost. This is a powerful healing to you, a powerful healing to your dreams and your manifestations, and a powerful honoring of you. Because when you honor yourself to such a high caliber, when you honor yourself at such a high frequency, when you allow your care, your nurture, your love, your health, your well-being to be your priority first and foremost, that is the highest form of self-honor, self-love, self-worth. Thus, everything you create is born of that frequency, and it's a powerful shift in your divine energy. Okay, and this is number 44, so powerful stability goes into an 8. Finally, that which is within, manifest without. Source within, source without. So remember, Aquarius, it is a time for you to choose a path, to choose a way, to choose an option which nourishes you, which cares for you first and foremost, even if it means having to let other things go, even if it means having to release certain people, even if it means having to end certain relationships. It is time that you choose a path that honors the care and the love of you first and foremost. This is how you manifest that which you are wishing for. No matter how highly intellectual it is, the subject you are focused on, no matter how highly corporate or logical, because some people, we tend to, or society, humanity tends to exclude self-care, self-love, and self-nurture in the corporate world or in the high intellectual world. It seems that, one has to sacrifice that, and Source is saying, no, that is first and foremost before every single other thing. And then everything you do will be built upon a stable foundation which really nurtures and cares for you. So no matter who you are, even if you are this businessman or businesswoman or business being in this corporate world right now, aligning to your spiritual awakening, Source is saying, no matter what business deal you're being offered, does it align with your heart? Does it align with the care and nurture? Is it the highest frequency? That is what you ask. You don't ask about the outcomes, the statistics, the volume, the graph, the future. How does it resonate within your core frequency? And it seems like the most ridiculous thing, but this is how you now align to something which will ensure that whatever outcome your business wants to achieve not only meets it, but excels in it and exceeds it. 7th chakra, Archangel Uriel, the crown chakra. 41:5 changes, and Source is saying you will receive the clarity and the understanding of these changes. You will receive the guidance. It's time that your decisions come from Source, from soul, not from the mind space trying to problem solve and figure things out, beautiful Aquarius. It's all about your heart and your and not the conditioned heart either. This is the awakened heart. These are the discovery. This is the discovery of love, the discovery of frequencies of care and nurture. It's not what's been conditioned. It's not what has been programmed within you when we say the heart space. What we mean is that whatever decisions, whatever you are receiving is aligned to your highest frequency of divine love. And you're receiving ideas. You are to receive ideas. When you allow yourself to be within the centering of care and love and nurture, making it first and foremost your primary base, you then receive these beautiful messages and these beautiful ideas which are now born from a frequency of your soul which has not yet been manifest in the physical. Remember, Aquarius, you are the 11th house, and your house is a powerful house of wish fulfillment. Okay, Aquarius, you are born before your time. You receive ideas and imaginings which are for invention, okay, before your time. It's as if you sometimes feel that you were born much too early for when whatever you want to bring through is ready. And that's because you are here to anchor in these frequencies, and you're not too early. You're exactly the right time for these inventions to be born, because you are meant to be the first one to come up with this. You're meant to be the first one to create this. You're meant to be the first one to patent this, to explore this, to bring this into our current reality. And the only way you are able to bring in these new light codes, these new ideas, these new life-changing ideas, is for you to no longer use what's been done as a reference point. Again, going back to that, imagine you're the CEO of this company. So you're no longer using these graphs comparing different years and different projections and different companies and what's been done, what hasn't been done. You're no longer using the what's been known as a reference point. Instead, you are trusting what you are being shown within, what you are being led to within. And by holding that space, you are now receiving new information, which you are now able to anchor in, and you give the freedom to manifest in a new way. Should you still be using the old outcomes, should you still be using the old what's been done as a reference point, you'll be receiving all this new energy and trying to slot it in to what's done, and that's what causes the conflict, because now you don't believe it. Now it's too much. Now it's too unusual. Now it's too daring. Now you can't place it, because you're trying to anchor in the new with the old, the unknown with the known. It doesn't work that way. But should you just be centered within the frequency of self-care, self-love, and self-nurture, allowing that to be the basis of your everyday experience, and allowing that to be the reference point? Does it align with my source? Does it align with my well-being? Does it align with my truth? Now when you receive these new light codes, these new ideas, these new imaginings, you do not limit them with what's been done with the old. They now have a limitless life, because the only reference point you're using is source, for you are at source, which is limitless. So now as it comes in, this idea, you don't judge it. You don't second guess it. You don't dismiss it. You receive it fully. Thus you allow it to manifest in your life fully, limitlessly. And that is how you now come up with these new inventions and new creations and new ways of doing things. And every single time you come up with these new ways of doing things, guess what? They love you, they care for you. So it's not this idea or this new experience that now is a sacrifice that takes away from you. No, this experience, this new path you take, this new path you create, nurtures you, loves you, and tends to you. And every single person you come across, every single relationship you create upon this path, nurtures, cares for you, and loves for you, because you demand that as the base frequency, because you create all from that base frequency. Let's pull some tarot. Knight of Wands, and this is so saying, yes, you are receiving beautiful messages and beautiful intuition and beautiful energies at this time for you to flow within the divine frequencies of your love. And it is time that you trust these energies. It's time that you trust this intuitive messages, these intuitive promptings you're receiving from Source. Because right now you're receiving information which is guiding you to the highest frequency of care and love. And yes, it might not make sense to people around you, and might not make sense in how you used to be and how you are now. It might not make sense at all. And Source is saying it does not need to make sense. As long as it feels good, it aligns with your care, aligns with your nurture, just follow that frequency. Because Source is showing you an aspect of you have yet to discover. So of course it won't make any sense. Here you are, you see, clad in this black garment, in the dark, in the unknown, in the limitless, in the frequency of the of unconditional unconditional of all that is, the non-physical, the spirit realm. You're receiving beautiful messages from that space in order for your light. You see, look at the wand you're holding. It has a white sphere. In order for you to be guided in the physical through this limitless force you are. So yes, what you're going to be receiving is going to be fast-paced, and you might be moving at quite a fast pace, making your decisions and following through. But it's not erratic and reckless. It is you finally following source completely and trusting the guidance and exploring the outcome when it manifests, no longer holding the outcome hostage through expectation and through fixed ideas. Be fluid at this time, Aquarius, and allow that all that you do, ensure that all that you do and all that you think and all that you are, however you're expressing yourself or experiencing life, is based within the foundation of you caring for yourself first and foremost, loving for yourself first and foremost, tending to yourself first and foremost. Allow that to be where you are at this time, Aquarius. This is not a time for you to neglect yourself. It's a time for you to take care of yourself completely. Yes, this is so saying, stepping into that world, that 2-2 portal on the 2nd of February coming through again. We are recording this on the 1st of February, and Source is saying, yes, it's time for you to step into a world, step into a reality, and look at the coin the being is holding. Again, that crown chakra color of violet, right? It's time that you step into a world where you honor the crown, you honor that which you are receiving, you honor your higher frequencies, you honor your higher knowledge, not the intellect of the brain, not the intelligence of the human brain, not the logic of the human brain that humanity has made important, but the higher frequencies. This is the higher energy. This is higher frequencies from your highest source energy. This is you receiving from source. That is what you're honoring. No longer honoring the illusion, the logic of the physical known world, but now honoring the unknown. Here you go, clad again in that dark, in the shadow, in the unknown, in the limitless. This is you honoring the unknown aspects of who you are. This is you honoring the highest frequencies of you, the divine powers of you. And those powers always tend to and care for your love and nurture first and foremost, for those powers are born of source, and source is your highest care, your highest nurture, your highest love. So you're now stepping into a world, stepping into a way of being which honors you by you honoring self-love, self-care, self-nurture, and release everybody else who thinks you're being selfish or self-serving. You're not being self-serving, you're self-honoring. You're finally stepping into a state of being where you truly look after you and your health and your well-being and your care. And when you take action from there, it not only serves you, it serves all around you. Only though it serves everyone all around you, it serves all aspects of you and around you. The only beings who will not enjoy this new way of you being are those who want to use you, who wish to keep you lesser than in order for them to have some sort of control over you. Because this way of being, this is you reclaiming your crown, reclaiming your throne. This is you really putting yourself number one on the pedestal. And some people might not like that. And Source is saying, release them, release them, release them. Release all who deny you from looking after yourself. Release all who deny you from loving yourself. Imagine somebody asking you not to love yourself, not to care for yourself in order to make them happy, in order to show that you care for them. That is manipulation at its highest, at its deepest. And it's time that you awaken to what is truly divine love and what is the fictitious illusion of love. You're stepping into the realm of divine love. You're releasing the illusion of love. Beautiful, Aquarius. And you're really being shown, with this crown chakra being open, you're really being shown which people, which experiences are asking you to sacrifice your divine love, your care and your nurture. You're coming to great understanding and perception changes. You're really seeing people clearly. You're really seeing experiences clearly, which take away from you, which deny you from being in the highest care and love, in order for you to finally step away and go into a new world where you honor yourself, where you honor love, where you honor your truth completely. It's the re-emergence of you at your highest frequency, Aquarius. It's beautiful. We have the Six of Cups and the Four of Cups. So the Six of Cups, yes. It's time for destined experiences. It's time for soul experiences. This is your inner child awakening. This is your dreams from your soul space, from the truth of you. And the sixes really bring through that balancing of harmony, as within, without. It's time for that beautiful energy of harmony to be returned to you. Look at the yellow and the orange, the solar plexus and the sacral chakra, the masculine and the feminine, yes, co-creating as one, as they both look on a source. The feminine honoring source, the masculine honoring source, thus they honor each other, really beautifully depicted here. And as you do this, when you're in this co-creative dance of source, you finally align with your destined experiences, with new cups which nourish you, which love for you, which tend to you. Destined experiences, beautiful soul manifestations and source manifestations, even dreams of your childhood, but the authentic dreams from source, from your childhood, now coming through for you, because now you're finally aligning to your destiny, to your destined path of manifestation. And here you're ending up with the Four of Cups. Source is saying, you see, the ways which you used to please, and look again in this purple, your crown chakra really open. Source is saying, the ways which used to serve you, the ways you used to receive things, the ways you wish to create choices and decisions, and what you're wanting, focusing on it to come in specific ways. Source saying, release, 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 release. You're going to receive the ideas in a new way. You're going to receive the blessings in a new way. You're going to receive the offerings in a new way, a way which honors your love this time, a way which honors your care this time, a way which honors your nurture and your tending to this time. And look, it mirrors the Knight of Wands. So here you are, you see, receiving the guidance as to how to receive this cup, receiving the direction, receiving the inspired thought, receiving the flow, receiving the way for you to manifest this. Source is saying it's not about you sitting there calculating, analysis paralysis. This doesn't serve you. It's time for you to be fluid, to be flowing, to be focused within your divine self-care, self-love, self-nurture. That is all you are interested in. Does that path care for me? Yes or no? Does that idea love me? Yes or no? Does that decision look after me, love me, intend for me? Yes or no? And that is how you navigate. That is how you navigate. And you keep choosing the path which allows you to embody this beautiful Queen of Cups energy, this beautiful woman holding a heart energy. And remember, beautiful beings, this doesn't have to do with gender. This is the divine feminine frequency within you, which is your creative energy, your sacral chakra. This is the highest creative energy. This is you coming into your core frequency and receiving your core frequency within love. And it's time that everything that you are, however you are expressing yourself, whatever you are doing, it is centered upon the embodiment of this high care, high love, high nurture, and for you to commit to it, Yes, you might be telling a lot of people no, because now finally you're saying, actually, that path doesn't serve me. You might be saying, actually, it's time for us to release this friendship, this relationship, because it's codependent and you're taking from me. You're not, I don't feel loved in this space anymore. It's time for you to really now start clearing your sacred ecosystem to allow it a sacredness. It's time for you to really devote yourself to you, to your highest frequency of divine love. For there you receive this guidance. For there you step into a whole new way of being, which finally aligns with your destiny, with your dreams come true. Blessed be.